What's good, Black Star Podcast? Welcome back to the channel. This is your boy Jared, and I'm going to be doing a video review on a Florida family. And this whole entire video is batshit and fucking insane. And let me explain to you why. This woman is homeless. Now, what I'm gonna do is, because this is a Fox News video, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play the audio for you guys. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mute myself, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna listen to this through audio because I don't want to get a copyright strike for sound. So matter of fact, fuck it, let me just share it. So keep in mind, this is fair use. I do not own any of this content. I do not own Fox News. This is all a video review. So please bear witness as we are reviewing a video. Thank you.
Homeless crisis in Central Florida, putting some families in some very tough places for the holidays.
Fox 35's Danielle Knox found a family in Apopka forced to live out of their pickup truck, and she's live in studio with the latest on this. Danielle.
Good morning, guys. You see that pickup truck here behind me, and a family is leaning on their faith this holiday season and really every day. It's been a really rough road for a mother and her 7 children and nephews, all living, that's right, living in that one vehicle. Homelessness in plain sight. I went out to meet with her at her car, and she says she's optimistic about her future, though things are very difficult in the present.
The hustle and bustle of a weekday morning, people with places to be. But unless you look closely, you might not even notice the old pickup truck parked in the dirt underneath some shade trees. Shade that hides a glaring fact. The occupants are homeless.
I lost my place due to the fact of the inflation being so high. I wasn't able to keep up with the rent.
So 47-year-old Sanella Purdue has lived in this truck since May with her 7 children and nephews and 2 small dogs, all of them sleeping in this tight space every single night. Sanella's swollen legs, a physical reminder of the cramped conditions.
It's horrible. I mean, I wake up in aches and pain. My kids wake up from here to go to the store to get dressed and go to school, and it's bad.
The kids range in age from 11 to 17. We're blurring their faces to preserve their dignity. They get ready for school by washing up at a nearby convenience store, eating what they can, and studying where they can. It is not easy.
They don't like it. They cry. Emotionally, I can't break down. I have to keep going. So I keep God first, and I have to give it prayer every day.
But many of the days of Sanella's life have not been easy. Born in Sanford, she was a normal teenager until a traumatic event at age 19 altered her life forever. She went on disability and was making it okay, she says, until another traumatic event, the brutal murder of her 16-year-old son in 2016.
It's hard. It's hard. It's hard to talk about this here. I just deal with it just amongst me and my kids.
She says she went into a spiral after her son's murder, and it still haunts her today.
But I get weak sometimes, so even a strong needs somebody.
Sanella collects disability and picks up scrap metal for money. She says DCF has been out to her location and the children's schools as well, who say the children come to school well dressed and clean. However, she says DCF has not offered assistance because technically they do have a roof over their heads, their car, and they've acknowledged Sanella is taking good care of the children. But Sanella is hoping to find a permanent roof for her family, not the roof of a car, but an apartment or a transitional housing situation. She says that would be a first step towards living a more normal life.
Okay, so Jesus Christ. I don't know what to say about this. First problem I have with this entire situation is the fact that this woman has 7 kids. And she has nephews and 2 small dogs. Now, as I said before, I do not own this content. The problem I have is this. 1, where's your husband? 2, why you have out insuring? And 3, have you lost your everlasting mind? First of all, ma'am, you have 7 children. You can get government assistance. That's 1. 2, you're hauling scrap metal, so you're making some good. You're probably making some good money. 3, and this goes back to your daughter. Your daughter had a iPhone. Let's
Each from 11 to 17 were blurring their faces to preserve their dignity. They
phone right here, the daughter, and she's young.
get ready for school by
And these aren't cheap clothes either.
washing up at a nearby
She has a whole iPhone too.
convenience store, eating what they can.
Look at him. Look at the way he dressed. Look at all this shit. And this is all name brand clothes.
And studying where they can.
Look.
It is not easy.
They don't like it.
These clothes ain't cheap. These clothes ain't cheap. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say this woman deserves to be on the street, because nobody deserves to be on the street. But, hey, why were you not working your job? And I understand you have disabilities, but the thing is, you can still get a job with disabilities. 2, where are you getting all this money at that you're spending on your family to have these nice clothes? Why are you not spending money on trying to get an apartment or something so that you are not homeless or living in a truck? See, I'm sorry, but I don't feel bad for any of these people, because there's too many goddamn jobs out here to be talking about, oh, I can't find a job. I'm homeless. There's too many goddamn jobs out here for motherfuckers to be talking about, oh, I'm homeless. No, you're homeless because you fucking lazy. Laziness. I was working 2 fucking jobs. 2, not 1, 2. 2 full-time jobs at that. I was working my ass off. And the fact of the matter is that all of this is going on. All of this is going on, and the fact of the matter is that a lot of people want to sit here and cry about being homeless because they can't find a job, they can't do this, they can't do that. As I said before, I don't feel bad for her, but I do say this: nobody should be on the street. If you've been on the street, that's a choice. You didn't want to get it out of the mud. You didn't want to have to work your ass off to not be homeless. You didn't want to work your ass. You don't want to do nothing. You just wanted everybody to feel sorry for you and get handouts. That's the reason why they came up with this sad ass fucking story. She wants handouts. She don't want to actually go out there and do shit. She want a fucking handout. And I'm sorry to tell you this, ma'am. Nobody's feeling that generous no more, because a lot of people are going through it. You have to pick up 1 or 2 jobs. It takes 2 incomes in order to fucking survive in this economy. 2, not 1, 2. Where they pappy at? Where they pappy at? Why you have all them children? Those are the questions that need to be asked. Why did you have all these kids by these several different niggas? Because we can tell that they're not by the same motherfucker. And another thing, your son got killed. Why did he get killed? Why did he get deleted? What happened? Nothing's making sense about this situation. If your kids was doing the right things in school, was doing all of this stuff, how? And I do understand that there's situations that happen, but what happened? Because there's no way that your son should have gotten taken out of here. There's no way. See, this is why I say this. You can see, you can tell who's worth it. You can tell an ain't shit nigga from a dude that's actually worth the damn. You get mad when brothers tell you to stop fucking these ain't shit niggas, and then y'all want to sit here and clap back because black men are telling you something that's real. I have a problem with that. A serious problem with that. But a lot of y'all ain't gonna give a fuck, which cool, I don't either. But I'll be damned and I'll be damned if you fucking blame my brothers for y'all fuck ups and mistakes. I'll be damned. But anyways, like, share, subscribe channel, support the podcast on Spotify.com. I'll see you guys on the flip side. Thank you guys for listening. Talk to you guys later. Good night, guys.